Such a soft, lovely morning. Birds singing constantly. Trumpeter swan preening out on a pond, while his mate sits on the nest. But things were about to get a little bit not safe for work. So look away, or prepare to blush. Yes, they're doing exactly what you think they're doing. But of course, it is that season, and the morning birds were singing not just to hear their own voices. There's reasons behind those songs. It is a time for all things new, and especially things like leaves. The poplars, the cottonwoods, the aspens, everything was just glowing and green and gorgeous. Along some of these foothills roadways, it was like driving through a gigantic hedge. The state of the leaves was different in different places, though, of course. Here in this cool little creek valley, the leaves weren't popped out quite as broadly. But man, what a pretty little stream. I gotta remember this one for another visit later in the summer. And of course, at the big sloughs, the beaver ponds further north, lots of baby geese. And they were almost the same color as these willow blossoms. This is what pussy willows, those little fuzzy guys, turn into. And these guys, these balsam poplar leaves, they'll pop out of their cocoons really soon. In the meantime, they smell amazing. There was green upon green upon green everywhere. But it was these guys that I was looking for. These are tamarack needles, and they are tiny. Unlike spruces and their cousins like pines, tamaracks lose their needles in the fall. They drop off and then they grow new ones in the spring. I thought they'd be further along, but so nice to see them. But I didn't spend long among them because it was raining, and I'm so tired of muddy roads. So I outran the rain and headed for some beaver ponds. I found a bunch of these yellow-rumped warblers, but man are they hard to get pictures of. They're so small and they move so fast. It was easier to get pictures of this sandhill crane that was close by. But the heat ripples coming off the land made things a little soft. This elk, well, she was a little camera shy. I managed to stay one step ahead of the rain for the rest of the afternoon. I found these beautiful willows. The bugs were loving them. They were everywhere, eating up the pollen and slurping up the nectar. And more tamaracks. Fascinating trees, these things. They are beautiful, and they look even more so when those new needles get fully grown. And soon places like this will be solid green. And not that I really need an excuse, but I'll be back again to see it.